Welcome back to Simplified Reads, the space where stories meet meaning, where we uncover books that don't just entertain, but expand how we see the world. Today, we're exploring 10 standout books from 2024 to 2025 that dive deep into culture, stories that cross borders, generations, and time to reveal what it truly means to belong. Whether you're looking to see your world reflected or step into someone else's, these books will move, challenge, and open your mind. Tommy Orange's Wandering Stars, 2024, is the perfect place to start. A sweeping, intergenerational story that traces a Native American family from the brutal Sand Creek Massacre of 1864 to modern-day Oakland. Orange writes from within indigenous culture, offering a rare authenticity and emotional depth as he explores survival, identity, and the legacy of trauma. It's a powerful reflection on what it means to carry a culture through history. Still, its nonlinear structure and heavy themes can feel dense, demanding patience and reflection. Reading slowly, researching the historical context, and pausing between timelines helps reveal how culture persists and transforms under pressure. The paperback retails for around $18 and can be found on Penguin Random House or shipped internationally to Kenya through online stores like bookshop.org. Moving from America to Asia, Rachel Kong's Real Americans, 2024, examines Chinese American identity through 3 generations navigating life between China and the US. This book shines in showing how culture is inherited, redefined, and sometimes lost across time and place. It captures the tension between assimilation and authenticity, asking what it really means to belong. Though beautifully written, it can feel sprawling, with long passages that explore identity more than action. The best way to approach it is to focus on generational contrasts, noting how cultural expectations evolve between grandmother, mother, and child. Available for around $20 in the US or £9.99 in the UK. It's easily accessible online or through local distributors. Lisa Keogh's Memory Piece, 2024, pushes the idea of cultural evolution even further. Following 3 Asian American women from the 1980s into a speculative future, it shows how art, activism, and technology shape identity. It's a blend of realism and dystopia that captures how culture adapts to shifting worlds. While some readers may find the time jumps challenging, the book rewards careful attention to how each era reflects new struggles around belonging and self-expression. Keeping a journal or reflecting on each era's tone can help readers connect the dots. Available for around $19, it's a rich, layered exploration of how friendship and culture change in tandem with society itself. In The Road to the Salt Sea, 2024, Samuel Kololu delivers a stark, unforgettable portrait of migration from Nigeria to Europe. Through the eyes of a young hotel worker chasing a better life, the novel examines how desperation, hope, and identity intertwine when culture is uprooted. It's unflinching and emotionally raw, a story that doesn't soften the truth about what people sacrifice in search of freedom. Because of its heavy themes, it may feel emotionally demanding, but its realism gives it undeniable power. Readers can get the most from it by reflecting on how culture survives movement and what home means when one is forced to leave. Priced around $16, 18 or roughly 2,650 Kenyan shillings in Kenya, it's available locally from African retailers like Kibanga Books. Tochi Onyebuchi's Harmattan Season, 2025, takes cultural exploration into a different realm. A noir-infused, speculative story set in a West African-inspired world scarred by colonialism. Onyebuchi weaves fantasy and political commentary to ask how hybrid identities emerge in the wake of oppression. The imaginative world-building makes the cultural themes vivid, but its genre blend might feel abstract for readers who prefer realism. To engage deeply, focus on the metaphors around hybridity and colonial legacy, how power and culture interact in a reshaped world. Available from Macmillan for around $14.99, it's a story that uses imagination to speak truth about the real world. Olive Sr.'s Paradise Once, 2025, shifts to the Caribbean, resurrecting the voices of the Taino people, one of the first indigenous cultures decimated by colonization. Through lyrical prose and mythic imagery, Sr. rebuilds a world where spiritual connection and resistance coexist, showing that culture never truly dies. It's a meditative, beautiful novel that asks readers to slow down and listen. Those expecting a fast-paced plot may find it reflective, but reading it with historical curiosity reveals its full richness. Priced around $29.95 or discounted to $22.25, it's available from Akashic Books and other international sellers. The story of migration and belonging takes a visual turn in Brownstone, 2024, a graphic novel by Samuel Tier and Mar Julia. It follows a Guatemalan immigrant father and his biracial daughter as they navigate life in an American city, exploring identity, home, and gentrification. The strength of this book lies in its art. Culture is communicated not only through dialogue, but also through color, setting, and expression. Readers used to prose may find it lighter in detail, but its emotional clarity makes it accessible and moving. Paying attention to visual storytelling and language choices helps reveal its cultural depth. The book typically sells for $20, $30, and is available through Amazon, bookshop.org, and major comic retailers. Iwano's Odafins, We Were Once Girls, 2024, returns us to Nigeria, this time focusing on two women whose friendship reflect a nation finding its identity after independence. It's intimate yet political, showing how gender roles, tradition, and social change shape modern Nigerian culture. The story's beauty lies in its quiet power. It's not fast-paced, but emotionally resonant. Some readers may find it slower or niche, but its authenticity and depth make it worth the patience. Reflecting on the social constraints and choices faced by its characters enhances the reading experience. It's priced between $15, $25, and can be ordered from UK or African distributors. Rodney Hall's Vortex, 2024, takes us to 1950s Australia, telling the story of a young man and his German immigrant mentor in a society still defining itself. Through the lens of immigration and mentorship, it examines culture clash, prejudice, and assimilation. The setting offers a fresh look at post-war cultural identity, especially for readers interested in how migration shapes national character. Its slower, literary pace may challenge those wanting more drama, but reflecting on how cultural values evolve makes it deeply rewarding. Available for around $20, $30, it's an understated but rich exploration of identity and transition. Finally, Ian Golden's The Shortest History of Migration, 2024, brings everything together. Unlike the others, this is nonfiction, a concise, global look at how human migration has shaped cultures for centuries. It's the perfect complement to the novels, offering historical insight that grounds their emotional stories in real-world context. Some readers may find it less immersive, but its clarity and scope make it an essential companion to cultural fiction. Reading it alongside novels like The Road to the Salt Sea or Real Americans helps connect personal journeys with the vast history of human movement. Priced around $25, $35, it's available worldwide in print and digital formats. Each of these books invites us to see culture not as something static, but as something alive, constantly evolving through contact, conflict, and creation. Together, they form a global conversation about identity, belonging, and change. From Native America to Nigeria, from China to the Caribbean, they remind us that culture is not just where we come from, but how we keep going.